Alright, hello everyone. I'm just gonna be doing a little late night stream. Um, cause I'm gonna be going to bed early today. Cause the time change fucked me up. Because, yay. Yeah, I'm very happy with how the time change made me lose an hour, so I couldn't edit anything. Um, so since the last stream I did, which was Wednesday, I think, I've made a couple new decks. This one, I like it. It's not good by any means. I could probably stand throwing a few more. I'm just gonna grab some gold land here. Take out like one of each of these. Add in like one of these. It's a tap land, so like it's not as good, but at least I can get my colors. Oh wait, instead of the temples, should throw in the 3 triomes. And I don't really need red mana all that much. And there we go. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing a few ranked matches here. Playing my Jeskai Auras deck. Basically, the idea is I resolve an Alcida Life's Bounty or a Fencing Ace or a Transcendent Envoy, and then load it up with enchantments like Sentinel's Eyes, All That Glitters. These, I'm not really happy with these, but there wasn't really anything else good that I had. These, I like these ones. And then if our creatures keep dying, we end up with a bunch of enchantments in the graveyard. We have 4 of Storm Herald, which can pull all the we pull all the enchantments from the yard and stick them on him, and that can usually do some decent damage. Alseed, we usually want to play one of these on turn 1, obviously, because it can protect our later creatures. It has lifelink, and it counts as an enchantment for All That Glitters. We also have a 1 of Halvard. I threw this in specifically because he gives shit double strike, and if I play it as a sword, then I can keep equipping it to a creature and keep a creature returning if it keeps getting killed. In theory. And I also have these for protection. Sideboard, it exists. I don't really play sideboarded matches. This is one that I probably wouldn't ever put in, but it would be a fun card to get to work in a match if I did sideboarded matches, which I don't. But I like making sideboards, So we're gonna see how this goes. Yes, my username is still Frozen Controller on here, because we have a Transcendent Envoy. Can play it on turn 2. This hand is a little risky, but I'm gonna run it out and see how it goes. If we draw planes here, then that would be perfect. Ooh, that's not what I want to see. I'm gonna lead with the Fencing Ace. It's technically the better creature, but Transcendent Envoy allows us to cast things for cheaper. So like that could also be the better creature. It depends on how you look at it. I think this one's more value, but this one's a better... What in the hell? We're gonna stick in All That Glitters on Fencing Ace. And if he wants to block, then he can. I really wish I had drawn a Plains there, because if I drew a Plains, then I could leave out Karametra's Blessing. But with these swamps in play, like, I kind of have to go for it. Didn't cast anything, which is a good sign for me. I'm hoping they won't block, and then before damage we'll try to kill it. Okay, no, they just did nothing. And honestly, there's really no pressure on me, so I might just leave up Karametra's Blessing. Is this like blue-black flash or something? That's a mutate card, that's a flash card. That. Okay. I don't know what deck this is. Oh. We got. Is this something that like I just didn't see in the metagame, or is this like some spicy brew that I'm going up against? Okay. Okay. Yeah, go for it. If I draw a Plains here, then I think I'm just good. Because I can play another All That Glitters and then attack with a massive Fencing Ace. That's not a Plains, but it might as well be. It'll work. All That Glitters on the Fencing Ace. I can give it hexproof if I have to. It's now a 5/5. Okay. Here comes the okay. Choose target creature to see life. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's both of them. Alright. I'm at 16. He has 7 power in play, and he probably wants to leave back a blocker. If I draw another white mana source, I just want to see. Okay, when it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay, I'm at 14, he's at 12. That's 7. Okay. Are they gonna try to race or something? Like, they have to. Okay, there's that. There's Staggering Insight, which buffs Fencing Ace up to fucking gigantic. And if that was his only plan, does he have another one? Does the Karametra's Blessing resolve is the question. Of course not. Of course they're running all the fucking removal inbounds. That's the annoying thing about this standard format. It's like every deck runs like 2 playsets of removal spells. Like, I was playing decks that weren't weak to removal, and it wasn't an issue. But now it is, because this deck is super weak to removal. We got a Scryland. Yeah, we can keep that. We have a Starlit Mantle. We have a Storm Herald. Transcendent Envoy. Yeah, if they didn't have 2 removal spells in hand there, then that's a pretty easy win. This dude's on a mall. The person is on a mall. Let's play Temple of Enlightenment here. It's another land. We want to leave that on top. And then I'm going to play Transcendent Envoy next turn. We got 2 River Glides. One's going to come down red. The other's going to come down blue. What? Okay. That's an odd land to first play. We can... no, we can't play All That Glitters and Staggering Insight. That'd be the dream, but we can't. We can play All That Glitters and leave up Starlit Mantle to counter a removal spell next turn. And then if we have a whole bunch of auras and the graveyard, then Storm Herald. Storm Herald is always an option. Okay, they just bounce. Well, let's replay it and pass turn. We have a backup one too, which is nice. Oh, that'd be so nice if it came in untapped, but it doesn't. So the 3/4 because it counts itself. Are they gonna flash out a Brazen Borrower to block it? Guess not. They're just gonna take 3. It's probably the smart decision there. Just take 3. And then flash out end of turn. They can try to race. I don't think they win the race unless they have more removal, which they probably do. Needle Verge Pathway. Play that on that. Do that. Oh, I said Needle Verge. It flips to Pillar Verge. And let's see. Okay, just a counterspell. I can live with that. We're gonna play a second Transcendent Envoy here. Get an extra point of damage. A Thirst for Meaning main phase. Are they digging for answers or something? I don't know what is. Are they playing just a blue control deck or? What the? Okay. That is spicy. It's snow and zombie creatures and you can return it. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. How much could I hit them for if I Storm Herald here? So we'll just play Hengegate. We have 3 blue, 2 white, 1 red. So I'll bring it in as a white. If I cast Storm Herald here, and bring back Staggering Insight, that's 1. That's 2, 5 additional damage to what I have on the board. What I have on the board is 5. So it'll be 10 damage. Plus I have another threat. And I gain some life, and I draw a card. Oof, that's not the draw we wanted. But now we have a 4/5 that we can protect from a removal spell. And we have a 3/2 on the ground. And they hit another Thirst for Meaning. Oof. Oh, they're missing land drops. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Oof. I don't feel good about that win. Oh, that's a playable card. Usually the reward cards you get are bulk, but that's actually a playable card. Yes, I have mouse cam on because, like, why not? Oh, they missed the 3 land drops in a row or something like that. It was brutal. This is a playable hand. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah, no, this is a control deck. I don't know how this will go. I could be playing a tier 1 red aggro deck, but this is a lot more fun. Whew, that's a good card to draw at this point. Curling Barons, I can't activate that. Oh, Staggering Insight, or attempt to. Probably gonna get bounced. There's no Path to Exile in this format, which is good. I'm too used to Modern. Problem is, I play primarily Modern, so I'm always thinking of cards that aren't in the format when I'm thinking of what answers people could have. Like right now, my brain is thinking, oh, he's left up white mana for Path to Exile. And it's like, no, that's not in this format. And the other game, the last one, which was against a blue control deck, I'm guessing it was a control deck. They played 2 card draw spells, a bounce spell, and a counter spell. So I'm guessing that's a control deck. But I was playing around Cryptic Command. It's like, because they had 3 islands up. It's like, no, there's no Cryptic in this format. That's not good. Because I don't have a way to remove that. Can Halberd, yeah, they can hit that, okay. I have 2 white mana, I'll play that on red. And we'll play Halberd. Because we can stick a Rune of Flight and then all that glitters on him next turn. And try for the kill. Cool. Okay. I really don't like this card. This card is really stupid. can play Plains. You can play Transcendent Envoy, Rune of Flight, to draw a card. All That Glitters. Leave up Karametra's Blessing for Hexproof. And worst comes to worst, we can Storm Herald and hit them for a bunch. I'm fine with that. I have a flying threat. And they have nothing that can hit me right now. Because they're not going to attack into a 4/5. There's no Vapor Snag in this format. I need to put Vapor Snag in my blue-white control deck. Which means I need to find my Vapor Snags. Do I attack here? Yeah, I do. I want to put some pressure on them. Okay, they put Yorion in their hand. These are pretty cool. They're attacking for 6, so they're just gonna race. Okay. They have counter mana up. I'm gonna Storm Herald to try to... If they have a counter spell, there's no way they don't fire it off at Storm Herald. They read the card, they check my graveyard. They don't counter Storm Herald. Attach Staggering Insight, attach Rune of Flight, draw a card. Second Karametra's Blessing, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh. I'm going for lethal here. Whew. I probably didn't have to go for that because I would have been at 28 life, but I didn't want them to Doomscar me. Yeah, it's a blue-white. Hang on, I'll bring up the deck here. It's technically just Sky Auras, but the red is literally just for Storm Herald. Everything else is blue and white. And yeah, it's just enchantments and shit like that. I stick them on a lifelink creature or a double strike creature or a flying creature. And then I'm gonna have Halvard as a fun 1-of and a Storm and 4 of Storm Herald. So if I have a bunch of these in the graveyard, I can rip them out and force through lethal damage. Plus he has haste, so like a 3/2 haste for 3 is not bad. And then I've got my tier 1 decks here. This one's not tier 1, but this one's tier 1, but I need more wildcards for it. Oh, I think I have to mull this. I mean, I have my colors, I have Storm Heralds. I could go for the Storm Herald beatdown, but that might be slow. I'll keep it. It's a fun hand. What in the fuck? Oh, so it's like the other 2 cards they printed like that. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but it's like Avatar the Resolute and Kintree Spirit or something like that. But they can make it a 2/3 and bash if they want, or they can just hit for 1. That works too. We're gonna resolve Storm Herald for no value here. Oh, wait, that's in standard? Fuck. I run that in Modern Storm. It's a fucking good card, holy shit. Alright, well. Let's play it again. Get in with the 3-2 haste. Alright. They just played it. Okay. It's combat damage, right? Alright, yeah. So now that's a 2-3. This deck is not very interactive, so I really don't care what they're doing as long as they're not killing my stuff. Good, they're tapped out. And there's the third Storm Herald. So we're gonna play that, and we're gonna play that. 6/5 lifelink that draws me cards if I hit them. Yeah, that's a smart move to block there. Unfortunately, I can't use this to make him. I can't use this to make him unblockable because then the Staggering Insight falls off. They're gonna make it a 4/4 Flying Angel now, or no, they're not. Wow. They draw another card. That seems like a good creature. I don't know. I didn't play Ikoria. Just gonna stick another Staggering Insight on them, so then I get to draw 2 cards. It doesn't give double lifelink, but come on, that's not a Karametra's Blessing. I was really hoping to draw a Karametra's Blessing there. Set up some protection. Okay, that is a card that exists that I know about now. The border on those snow cards is fucking cool. Scry 5, draw 3, not bad. Okay. I'm honestly okay with that. Because if they don't leave back a blocker, I can still kill them. They didn't leave back a blocker. Well, replay Storm Herald. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's not quite lethal damage. Okay. They don't want me to get that extra 2 power, but I get to draw 2 cards. And that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay. Next draw is looking pretty good. Those enchantments go away, whatever. I got my value there. I could honestly go for the Storm Herald beatdown here. I could just play 2 Storm Heralds and go for the kill. It's not the plan I had for the deck at all, but yeah, let's recur this, attach it there, play out another one. Because I know they have these, but those can only block creatures with flying. And they scooped a third Storm Herald. Oh, man. I love playing weird cards because people never expect them. That is a playable card. That was in the last standard deck I built before I took a break. I took a break during Eldraine. Like before they whatever set came after Eldraine. I think it was Zendikar. I don't remember. Yeah, I stopped playing for a little bit. And then I'm coming back now. This is a keepable hand. I got Fencing Ace, 2 All That Glitters, Karametra's Blessing for protection. Mana to cast. I don't have any blue mana. Ooh, we're up against tier 1 mono red, it appears. Alright, they're gonna see some shit. They're gonna see a Transcendent Envoy. Blue mana, that is what we wanted here. Do I play out the All That Glitters? No, I play out the Fencing Ace. So I have 2 things out. And this way I can play probably Plains and then play All That Glitters and leave up some form of protection. Either the All-Seeded Life's Bounty or Karametra's Blessing. Phoenix of Ash, that is probably the best thing for him to play here. Plains, All That Glitters on Fencing Ace. Leave up the Karametra's Blessing. Or I might use the All-Seed, I don't know. Kinda, yep, that's a Torburin. Am I dead? No, I'm not. 4, 8, 10. Yeah, I can take that. There's no mutagenic growth. My turn. And I believe I just win here because I played that. Play out the second All That Glitters. Pro Red. Karametra's Blessing. 14. Oh, that's a pretty good showing against a tier 1 deck. Maybe I can get back up to Plat 3 before I call it for the stream. Because that was going to be my goal, but... Oh, I'm up against Noob. They're playing a control deck of some sort. Oh, this would be a sketchy as fuck hand to keep. But Halbar is really good, so I'm gonna keep it. Fabled Passage, that's good. Play a Triumph. Hopefully with my land base, they think they're playing against another control deck and try to play more aggressively. That'd be nice. What is that? Sleeve. It's cool. but there's a lot going on. Well, let's play out our second white source. Do I Rune of Flight to draw a card? Or do I save that? I save that. If I don't draw a land on my next draw, then maybe I play that. There we go, we got the land. Alright. And pass turn. Snow-covered swamp. Oof. That is a certified oof moment. But we're gonna try to resolve a halberd here. And it resolves. They only have 1 blue mana right now. It's probably gonna die though, because they have a swamp. Yep. I'm psychic apparently. They missed another land drop. I'll see to Life's Bounty. And we're gonna Sentinel's Eyes on it. Leave up Starlit Mantle for hexproof. And pass turn. Eliminate. Well, here comes Starlit Mantle. Give it hexproof. There's the bounce spell. Honestly, don't mind that. Here comes the LC to Life's Bounty. I can only resolve one of these unless I do this. Yeah, there we go. Rune of Flight, draw a card. Knight's Pledge. So now I have a 3/3 lifelinking flyer as opposed to a 3/3 lifelink. And I can escape that. I don't know if I want to, but I can. Okay. Well, I just get more, Oh, here comes Storm Herald. Attach all of the shit to Storm Herald. I wish I could attach it to the L-Seed. Now he has hexproof, and I draw a card. And Staggering Insight. 8 lifelink. And I draw a card. That's not what I wanted to see. Did not want another land there. They hit another land, though. Yeah, that would be a board wipe. And at this point, we just play out our creatures and hope they don't have another board wipe. That same one wouldn't help them, though, because now I have 1 even, 1 odd. What in the hell? Okay. Are they gonna go up or down? Alright. Do I go for Kaya? Nah. At this point, it's really hard to tell if you have a chance at winning or not, because, like, they have so many cards in hand, and oh. Alright, yeah. Whew. Keep it on top. Let's This is making me want to play Control. So they're gonna tick up. They're gonna. I mean, they have to tick up Nico arrows here. Exile with Kaya. Yeah, at this point, I think they just win from here. Because they have cards in hand. Yeah, no, I'm going to scoop that up. I've played enough Control and played against enough Control to know when a game is over. I think I'm going to give Auras another go here. But playing against a Control deck really made me want to play Control. One minute queue time, huh? What the hell is in this deck box? Ah. Oh, yeah, this is my Blister Coil combo deck. Oh, that's a fun one. when the queues get like this, I usually just go through my magic cards. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but one of the first things in Magic cards I got was a Fate Reforged intro pack, and it came with a shiny Temur War Shaman, which I've always tried to make work in a deck, and it has never worked. Wow, 5-minute queue. I'm gonna try entering the queue again here. See if that fixes anything. I was in the queue for 5 minutes. I exit, come back 7 seconds. Fencing Ace, Carametra's Blessing, lands. Yep, keep. Scry 1, take a look. Sentinel's Blessing, or Sentinel's Eyes, yes. This fucking old ass common that for some reason I have 4 of. Play Hengegate Pathway on white. Is this a D&D themed deck? Cause they have like this. They have this weird fucking mechanic in one of the sets with like parties and shit. The cards are all pretty much unplayable, but this dude's playing one. Let's see. Play that for blue. Staggering Insight. We have the ability to give Hexproof if we need to. But for now we have a 2/2 double strike lifelink. Does not have first strike. Okay. That's an interesting card. Alright, don't want to stop. I'll leave up the Carametra's Blessing just because I don't trust them not to have removal. Journey to Oblivion. Yeah, alright. Pick your target. Carametra's Blessing. Cool. Alright, let's play Plains, Sentinel's Eyes, give it Vigilance, give it +2/+2. play an all set of life's bounty because we can hit them for 10 lifelink and draw 2 cards. And if they don't have a removal spell, we can give it flying and hexproof next turn. Or if they try to get alright, they have the second Journey to Oblivion. This would be a good time to get a... this would be a good time to draw... Nope. Oh, we'll play... play that. Rune of Flight, drawing a card. We're at 29 life. Why do I have so many diabolic tutors? Faceless Haven becomes a creature, whatever. Okay, all that glitters on Alcida Life's Bounty. We can play this for planes. At this point I am gonna do this. Exile that and exile that. Because that essentially gives it +2/+2 and vigilance. And it puts them to dead on board, plus I have a protection spell. Plus they can't really attack. They either need a removal spell and a flash speed removal spell, or they need something that gets around hexproof. I don't think there's any edict. I don't think there's any edict effects, period, in blue-white, let alone in standard right now. Pass to blocks. Yeah, we're just gonna take away their card draw here. Wait for no blocks. Flash out Starlit Mantle. I have 5 mana up. Yeah, that was an interesting deck, but ooh. Valkyrie Harbinger. Not bad. What the? Interesting. I mean, that seems mildly playable in standard. Let's open this pack, see what we get. Bergstrider. Avalanche Caller. I've gotten like 3 of this rare in a row. Like, hang on, let me just look up Snow. Yeah, I've gotten 3 of them, and 2 of them have been my last 2 Kaldheim packs. Makes me kind of want to make a Snow control deck. Echo Zendikar here. Probably should be saving that for fucking. I hate that this updates before I flip it because it spoils it. Alright, mill. Standard. Oh, you actually can make a mono blue mill deck in standard. I don't know if I want to, but you can. All that. What would I need for that? It's 4, 5, 9 uncommon, 3 rare. What time is it? It's 12:54. I do think I'm going to call the stream here. You know what? I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna play. I'll play Cell Tie Control. Going through my cards, because who knows? Maybe I'll find that. Maybe I'll find that Siege Rhino I've been looking for like 2 weeks. Snow-covered swamp. Duress. That's what I'm most concerned about from their hand currently. Alright. Now we play the Snow-Covered Forest and another hand disruption spell. Like, we don't care about those really, but we do care about that. That can go. Not drawing land here in a 32 land deck feels bad. And that's another turn not drawing a land. They're probably going to take a Cultivate here. Or the Binding the Old Gods. Yeah, that one has a lot more value. Well, it's a land. And this box of cards does not have my Siege Rhino in it. Alright, well, let's cultivate. Did they draw another counterspell? Yes, they did. Of course they did. And let me guess, they have another counterspell. They draw 3 Joy Disruptions. No, they didn't. Good. View battlefield. I need 3 green. That's a land. Gonna exile that with Foretell so that they can't take it here. I mean, they're gonna just take Emergent Ultimatum anyway, but there's Yorion into hand. Drown in the Lock is a good one. I can't cast that. I only have 1 blue source. That's unfortunate. think they have 2 Fortell counter spells here. Alright, finding the old gods with no targets. Nah. Let's play Kiora Best, the sea god. And force them to use up all of their counter spells. On to the second box of cards that I lived through a couple days ago. Well, I'm dropping everything. What is it? Alright. I thought, why? I'm auto-passing. Yeah, let's play Cultivate here. Do I play Cosmos Serpent here? Yes, I do. Not here. I could have sworn I had another Oh, I should have tapped it. I thought he might have a removal, but he didn't. Oh well. Yorion just dies on my next turn. Yeah, Shark Typhoon. Sharknado coming down. And he scoops to Shark Typhoon. We're 1 win away. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it. We need 1 more win. I mean, the ultimate point, I don't know if that's in the cards. Literally. I don't know if it's in my, Okay, Temple of Deceit, play that first. Scrying 1. Yeah, we keep that on top. Do we go for Ice Tunnel and leave up Agonite, or leave up Murderous Rider for turn 3? I think the hand disruption's probably more important. Ooh, that's a mountain. And a swamp. Ah, Valky. Yes. So this is a deck that probably has a Tybalt's Trickery package. Because, like, I don't see why anyone who doesn't have the wild cards wouldn't run that deck. It's fucking brutal. It's a little inconsistent, but... Liliana, Waker of the Dead, Croxa. Yeah, we're taking Croxa. They don't know about the Binding of the Old Gods, which is good. But this appears to be some sort of red-black Reanimator deck. Because they got Liliana, Waker of the Dead, and Maya trying to put cards in the yard. Alright. We got Massacre Worm, which, if we can play it onto that board, looks pretty decent. You're gonna sack it to Village Rites, I assume, to draw 2. Seems decent. Oh, I'm tired. Duress. Yeah, they can duress this. They're gonna see the Massacre Worm. I'm probably not be too happy that they can't take that. But they kind of have to take Binding of the Old Gods here, right? Or they're content to let me just play that out and don't want me to have that. That's a Croxa. I wish I could just lose 3 life, you know? Because I don't want to discard anything. These Titan cards are... they should have banned both of them. I'm sorry. Like, Croxa is too fucking good. Euro is even better, but Croxa is way too fucking good. Are you joking? Discard a card. I will discard the swamp. Because I can just... Yeah, because I get that off of that. I play Field of Ruin for turn. Field of Ruin, the Seer Step pathway. I have 3 blue, 3 black, 3 green. I'm gonna grab another black mana source here. Now you can say, oh, you would have had mana to cast Shark Typhoon. I only got that because of this. Like, I would not have had it if not for this. Probably makes more sense for them to take the ramp there, especially with the discard spells they got. Because I'm more likely to discard. I'm more likely to choose to discard a win condition than a ramp spell. Well, I wish that was until my next turn, the Death Touch thing. Oh well, what can you do? I'm also totally not tabbed out in another game, doing things while this guy just keeps resolving his Croxa. Drawing the lock, an extremely dead card against any sort of Croxa deck with escape. Oh, look. And I have to block. Like, I think I have a couple of board waves that... Well... Gonna sneeze. Gonna play a forest. I wanted to stop on my upkeep, don't fucking... Oh my god. I wanted to set an upkeep stop so I could scry. But the game decided I don't get to do that. So that's nice. And of course I'm fucking sneezing because it's fucking dusty as shit and allergies. And I'm just dead because that fucking thing. Yeah. Cool, this is such fun, interactive Magic. Where they just get to do their thing and there's nothing you can do to stop them because no one will ever run Graveyard Hate mainboard. I feel like these cards were an interesting idea in theory, but the fact that they've had to ban Euro and everything, and Croxa isn't quite as powerful as Euro, but he's still annoying as fuck to play against. Because, yeah, Euro was, yeah, Euro was gain life, draw a card, may put a land. Croxa isn't quite at that level. He's still annoying as shit. I don't have red mana, that's unfortunate. I can play Valiant Rescuer though. You can see this footfall crater. They never see that coming. That's why it's a startling development. With my luck, that would be right when someone random decided to check out the stream. It's right when I make that stupid ass pun. Does it have Death Touch? Yes, it does. So we're just gonna cycle. Think for one. Why is every deck now a Croxa deck? It's so boring. This guy's just running all the discard effects. Well, land, swing. Watch, this is going to be a Zenith Flare right here. Nope, it's a land. Cool. Got rid of another land, gave myself a blocker. I don't really care about their life total because this is a combo deck of sorts. Three damage to any target. I'm gonna target the token maker. Frostveil Ambush. Let's cycle. Boon of the Wishkeeper. Let's cycle. Dranith Healer. Hang on, what's this? Each player discards a card. Yeah, we're gonna play that. Because we need to start gaining some life back. I'm fine with that. An interesting choice, but I guess they just don't want me to ping them out. Even though they're gaining 6 a turn. Wow. It wasn't escaped. What are you doing? Yeah. Well, if I'm gonna draw a Zenith Flare, now would be the perfect time. Second Droneth Healer. Gonna play it, no attacks. I'm taking 3. I could chomp there, chomp there. So he's used 2 Carter things. Alright. Yeah, so I gain 2 life. Make a flyer. May as well just play the land, because I have to discard it anyway. Choosing blockers. Going to 2. Valiant Rescuer, have to cycle it. Gain 2, make a flyer. Boon of the Wishgiver, gotta cycle it. And that's nothing meaningful. Yeah, that's just game. I swear, when I play my goofy shit, it does well. And then I play these decks that are like, oh, this deck's been tuned to perfection by a professional. And it's like, mate, this shit draws like 30 more lands than it should. Your curve is 1, 2, 3. Now this is a hand. Unfortunately, it's against a control deck, so like... All right. Okay. So here comes a 3 cost. Midnight Clock for free. Okay. And here comes, wow, no 3 or 4. Or, no 3. Can't cast 4. That's that to hand. I should have played Improbable Alliance first. Oh well. And well, I can Zenith Flare for 7 or 8 next turn. Okay. Thank you for taking away my ability to cancel the auto pass. And then just going through everything before it, yeah. Well, now I have 2 Zenith Flares. Doesn't tap out completely for Yorion, but close to. Okay. Well, I'm going to cycle this. See if I get a land. I don't. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping to get a land there. And then I could Zenith Flare and a turn. Instead, I'm just going to go to the end of their next turn and go for a big Zenith Flare. Shark Typhoon for 6. That's okay. Tranquil Cove. Okay, down to 2 cards in hand. What does Midnight Clock do? I am okay with this. Let's cycle 2 here. Now you may be wondering, why am I okay with this? He has 1 mana open. He has 1 green. And I can Zenith Flare for 12. There's no life gain shenanigans. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Zenith flare you for 12. Alright, well, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna call this stream here. We got our 15 wins for the week. That's alright. As cards go. We're just gonna go to one of the in-progress decks. Probably this one. Yeah, we're just gonna... Do I want Maze My Town? Do I want that? Do I want that? I think I want land here. We're actually gonna get a second copy of Fable Passage. But yeah. Yeah, sorry there wasn't upload today. The time change really fucked me up. And yeah, I've got a nice little stream out of the day. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna work on something for Wednesday, which should be fun. Maybe a stream, who knows? But yeah, have a good night, everyone.